Lord of the Rings, epic battles!
See, now, I haven't seen this level in this form yet. I've only seen it in playing as the dragon.
Yeah, there's two versions of this level. You can play either as Lilac on the virtual reality dragon, or as one of these tank things, which is actually much harder because you've got less dodging ability.
It looks fun though.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's very fun.
I swear though, the flamethrowers in this game are straight out of Gunstar Heroes.
Well, those enemies actually, that's kind of those things there that spread and shoot those green things. They remind me of an enemy from an old Mega Drive game called Hellfire.
You know what? You know what this tells me? You're an even bigger Mega Drive fan than I am, because I've not heard Hellfire.
I apologise for that in advance.
No, you don't have to apologise for that. I'm curious now.
It's one of the many sort of R-type shoot 'em ups. For the Mega Drive. Yeah, my friend in my street had, and I used to love borrowing off him, so I actually did that. I couldn't get ready for it, but it was really fun.
What was the name of that game? What was the name of that game that started the meme? All your base are belong to us. I know that was a shooter.
Oh God!
I never remember the name of it.
The name escapes me.
I don't even know myself, and I did know because Lauren told me.
Was such a smooth transition there.
Jump cut.
Yeah. But that level was basically the same thing, though. It's just one's in the air, one's on the ground. Same boss and everything.
Yeah. So I've defeated this boss, and then I just haven't played it since. I haven't got around to finishing it yet.
Oh yeah, interesting thing about this I forgot to mention as well is it's just like the bullet hell games. And what I mean by that is, in bullet hell games, your ship isn't the weak point; it's the tiny little pilot that's the weak point.
Yeah, that's true, because Lila can take damage. If she's, well, a lot more damage than the dragon thing. Does the dragon thing take damage as well?
As far as I know, the dragon can't take damage, it's all about the rider. Same goes for the tank. The tank doesn't take damage, I think it's just the pilot.
Miller!
Miller and her amazing facial expressions are back.
Mila and hyperness and amazing flappy ears.
I'm intrigued to find out now about her parents and stuff. I just want to know what happens. That's why I've really been looking forward to this particular recording, because from now on I'm kind of like, you know.
Oh yeah, because from now on you don't know what happens, do you?
What happens from this point onwards. So
yeah, I did again because it's been edited. I did the Melia playthrough last, and this part I was just like, you know what? Most of these people aren't even worth killing. I'm just going.
Yeah, go see you.
Going back to Hellfire though, the game I was talking about, that actually, your ship, you've got like 4 different variations of your ship. You can either fire bullets forward, fire bullets backwards, fire both directions, or fire in 4 diagonal directions, and you can upgrade your weaponry so you can fire more powerful lasers and stuff. But it's quite challenging as well, but it's really, really good, and the music's fantastic as well.
Would you call it, excuse me, would you call it a bullet hell though? Like, would you say that it's like, it becomes almost like a rain of bullets and you have to find like gaps?
I would say so, yeah, in places, particularly towards the end of the first level. I remember there was a lot going on there with bullets and stuff flying around. So I haven't played it for a while, but I do have fond memories of playing it, and yeah. So.
I honestly don't know.
Far ago, because it's pretty good.
Yeah. I honestly don't know who started the whole bullet hell thing, but I know Treasure were one of the first. Because do you remember that? You remember that really easy boss on Gunstar Heroes that's in the spaceship that you can kill really quick?
Yes, I think, yeah, vaguely.
that you can stay there and not kill him, and like the longer you leave the timer running, the more points you'll get, but also the harder it gets to dodge everything. I swear that's like a prototype for like bullet hell games or something.
You're right. I think, well, I mean, this game's inspired a bit by that, so, well, by Gunstar Heroes. But
yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of future games that came afterwards were inspired by it. And it's a freaking cool game. So,
also, I haven't explained those crystals. I have no idea why they're there. I genuinely have no idea why those crystals are there.
They look terrifying.
They look like Tetris bricks if they were on like steroids.
Tetris on acid.
They really are.
But then again, I might be jaded because I've been playing Tetris all morning. So.
This level is, I should explain, this level is the same for all three characters, which is why I just keep switching between for variety and stuff.
It's okay.
I still don't know why she has a roll. It does nothing except look cute. Like that pounce.
Wait. Because Miller wasn't cute enough? Question mark.
There's a lot of cuteness in this game, but at the same time, there's like,
yeah,
oh my god, she died! Ah! There's
oh yeah, and torture and everything. But
torture and screams of agony and all that.
Maybe one of the makers of the game can tell us what was the target audience of this game, or maybe I should just check on Steam and say see what the target audience is. I might quickly. Have you already checked it?
No.
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying 5 and up to fuck with you.
5 and up. I'm checking right now to see if it says anything. Oh, excuse me.
I honestly don't think most 5-year-olds would make it very far.
It doesn't say. It honestly doesn't. Honestly doesn't have an age rating. I'm looking here and I don't see anything for that.
So if I have to pick one age range that I think that they're probably most suits, I would probably say perhaps like, I don't know, early teens.
Yeah, probably.
Both for the challenge and for some of the unexpected graphical content of Lilac's locks being chopped off or whatever they are, and things like that. I still can't believe when Cassie noticed that and we were like, oh god, yeah. That's
what happens when you do sprite art, or if you've done sprite art in the past, because you notice these things, and we were just like, oh god!
It was like, ooh.
Also, this boss coming is very annoying.
Close to this, just looking at all the backgrounds and artwork and stuff. Even more so than the gameplay.
This boss is incredibly annoying. It's all about memorizing this pattern.
Ooh, that was a death.
Yeah. Of all the character playthroughs on this boss, I thought Carol's was the most interesting, so I included that one.
I think when I do play this again properly and play as all the characters, I think I'm probably going to have most trouble with Carol, looking at it.
Oh, trust me, Amelia's the hardest. Just because of the fact that she doesn't have any moves which make her invincible.
Although I think I will enjoy driving up the sides of buildings on my motorcycle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That should be one of the bullet points on the page for the game, is drive motorcycles up walls.
It's
logic.
Defy gravity.
Its boss is pretty cool looking, but it doesn't look that very complicated.
That's really not. It's very pattern orientated. But that's how some of the old school bosses were, really, is just like learn the pattern or die. Basically.
Reminds me a little bit of the first boss of yet another Mega Drive game. I'm name dropping some Mega Drive games today. I don't know if you've ever played a game called Ranger X.
It rings a bell, but I don't think I've played it very much.
And another, like, you have to play as this robot who's also got this like sort of bike slash pet thing with him that you can also ride. You can ride in tandem with it, or you can have it as a separate thing, and you have to blow enemies up, like you shoot them up. But there's this part again. The first level boss is like this giant mech that just runs along the floor and shoots stuff at you. But this looks like a much harder version of that. But again, it's just reminding me of it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
This game makes me think of a lot of games that I love, so that's never a bad thing.
This is why. But what I really don't understand though is there's a bunch of people only just now discovering this game. I mean, just for example, do you know who Total Biscuit is?
Yes.
He's known about the game for ages, but he's not done any reporting on it. I think, well, I mean, by the time this video comes out, he will have, but he's only recently just been like, you know what, I think I'll actually do a report on how good this game is, but even though he's known about it for like months. Though I know he has a policy of like now that he won't report on games that he considers unfinished.
Alright, cool.
Yeah! And wait, do I actually have any health?
You have.
Oh, I remember this! I was like, no! Enemies, run away!
Wow. That was close.
I can't stress enough though.
Yeah,
That kick
but no
is so
help.
useful. Yeah, I really did. When the meters started falling, I was just like, run! Don't hang around.
Is that a bubble shield she has?
Yes, it is. Works exactly like the ones in the Sonics, except for the bouncing. There's no bouncing.
That was the best bit.
It really was. Some of the crazy tricks you could do.
Yeah.
Did you used to do that whole thing where like if you were really high up and then you bounced down onto a TV, it would like fling you straight back up?
All the time.
I know Zarn got stuck in a wall once when he was bouncing around on the thing, which kind of ruined that whole two-player Sonic 3 session thing, or whatever the game we were playing. I think it was
He should have put in debug mode, and he might have been able to get out of the wall.
Yeah, but we were gonna do like
Legit.
MLG two-player co-op speedrun shit.
I think my favourite shield in that game was the fire shield, just because I like to use it to get an extra boost with Sonic.
And we
Fire shield on that game is so useful in some places.
Lava Reef Act 2 boss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've become so easy with that shield, it's unbelievable. I used to pull my hair out of that boss when I was a kid.
I remember the first time I saw that boss was like one of the very first times I played a video game quite late. I get to that part and I'm like, holy shit, Robotnik is pissed.
I'm trying to remember now what that one is.
It's the one where the death egg's been like dormant, but you found it underground and it kind of wakes up and then there's lava everywhere.
And Robotnik.
I can envision it a little bit. See,
And he's not attacking you per se, but he's like drawing these bombs towards him to try and hit you, and you have to dodge them.
well,
And literally the floor is lava. If you touch it, you die.
my scanning information is a little old. I haven't actually played it in quite a while. I really should.
Also, I imagine they'll be patching this in the future. I can just stand over here and keep hitting him.
Yeah. I'm just noticing actually your tactic has emerged.
It's just like, I survived a massive spaceship. I ain't dealing with this. I'm just staying over here. Those crane things are interesting as well.
Which things? Those.
The thing on the roof.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah, something else I should say as well about this level in particular is, as cool as the backgrounds are and everything, the background is really distracting.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it is, because you can't tell sometimes if it's something about to hit you or not.
Yeah, that is exactly the problem.
I'm not going to knock attention to detail, but yeah, at the same time, when you're trying to find, like, when you're trying to actually play it and...
Even if they, like, made it, like, darker in the background or something.
Yeah. Or if they just change the colour palette a little bit. Just like, I don't know, perhaps make it a bit darker or a bit lighter, depending if they really wanted to keep the colour of the foreground object. It looks a little bit similar with like the blue purples and stuff and the greys. Just might be.
I'm trying to remember exactly how long this level is, but I would definitely say it's one of the longer levels in the game. Because we've been in the little tank thing, we've gone through the snow area, and now we're going to like this launch base area.
Space. We're going to space. Space.
It's quite literally, actually.
Space. We're going to space.
Not dealing with that. I'm off.
More demented check for spot. And what is this?
I know what you mean when you say Carol is a more difficult character to use, though. But I still think she's easier than Melia, purely because you got that kit, which saves you from so many situations.
I'll definitely let you know when I play those characters more.
I'll be like relaxing one day after work, just like chilling on Steam or something, and then suddenly Dan will be saying, "You're right.
Damn it,
Melia is a pain in the ass to play as."
But then she'll give you puppy eyes and you'll be like, oh.
And then you'll be like, everything's forgiven.
Why do I love her so much? You're probably right. I mean, considering I've only played one level as her as well, and that was the very first one, so... which did take a bit of... Oh, no, actually, tell a lie, I have played some of the other levels as well. So I remember doing that boss where, is it like a frog thing you have to beat up in like a swamp or something? If I remember right, I can't remember.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, something like that anyway. I'm sure I beat that boss, and then I think I started this Lilac in the story maybe. I'm actually getting lots of vibes from lots of Sonic levels in this one level.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing Launch Base, I'm seeing Metropolis Zone from Sonic 2, I'm seeing Chemical Plant Zone. I'm seeing a little bit of Death Egg Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. A little bit as well.
Trying to figure out what drugs they were on when they're coming up with the enemy designs. Because like there'll be three that make sense, and then there'll be.
And then they'll have like that frog thing that's like. Yeah,
it's like
projectiles.
Why would launch base missile nuke place with planes and ships of base have frog puke?
It's like a parallel universe. Launch.
Oh yeah.
It's with frogs and the reptiles that like to puke on people.
It's like you're in the wrong game.
It's like those things that you use in there to change the direction of the where you're supposed to go, the green and red things. They remind me of like those things in Launch Base Zone where you have to break the little red thing and then you can go a different way then. Just a little bit.
I'm trying to remember which thing you mean.
I can't figure out if that's supposed to be like a spider or.
It's probably no. I would say it's a spider, but it's not got enough legs, is it?
It's only got half legs, so it's just a spider.
Also, no health. Run like hell. And then there's a wall.
Oh, you stood no chance there, dude.